Hey, it is Michelle. I'm actually getting up and getting ready. Yay. All right, so I have a meeting today for my church. So I'm getting ready. I think actually our church we're doing today is virtual, so I gotta get on that. First thing I'm gonna do is add our new eye cream. So this is a targeted, I'm gonna say it's like a serum, it's a cream. And I've been applying it. You want to apply it morning and night. I haven't been the best, but I need to be better at applying it. So you just apply it with your ring finger, okay? And you should be able to see difference within 4 weeks. That's when most people, actually a lot of people can see a difference within like a week or two, but definitely within 4 weeks. Toner, you want to put that on bare skin after whatever you are targeting. So any serums, any skincare that you're using that's to target a specific issue, concern, problem, you want to put that on first. My hair's kind of crazy. I tried to straighten it this morning, but I didn't dry it yesterday, so it dried wet and funky and in a ponytail. So there's only so much we could do about that. Then you're gonna put on your moisturizer, and then you're gonna put on primer. I just got like a ton amount on here. So primer. Hey bud, what's up? Yeah, you can have one of those. Will you shut the door though? Yeah, okay. You shut the door. Okay, today we're gonna do our spray foundation. These came back in stock for many of the shades. So if you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, now would be a good time to grab it. Oh, my kabuki brush. So, and our kabuki brush is in stock too, so yay. Because I feel like you really need both to go together. So I spray it on the kabuki brush and then just circular motions. And it's gonna give you nice full coverage. It's gonna cover up all the redness, okay? Go right under your eyes. So, are you guys all back? Like churches going and stuff? I know there's a church just down the street from us that has been holding their meetings outside in their parking lot. We went on a walk yesterday, or not yesterday, excuse me, last week, and we could hear like the megaphone and stuff. So, I know some churches are doing that. I know some are still holding them inside. What are you guys doing for your church? Some are doing virtual, like Zooms and stuff. Ours is kind of doing a mix. We split our congregation up into 3 so that we have some going at different times. So there's really not very many people that are in the building together, but then they're also doing it via Zoom. So you can watch virtually if you want to do that as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush, and then we're gonna get into this really pretty palette, you guys, and some tips on how to apply it. So this blush I'm using is called Sisterly. So our foundation, our skincare, and this palette are all part of my August bundle. So just comment August below to grab it at an awesome, awesome discount. Plus, you'll get free YCash to use on your next purchases. So free shopping credit that you can use another time, okay? All right, awesome. Oh, and then I love to add this Luminizer. These are actually going out of stock, so you got to get them while you can. But they're so pretty, and you can just put a little bit on your nose, a little bit on your cheekbones here. You can even put these like on your lips. Like they're so versatile and easy to use. And then I just rub it in just a little bit. I can't believe these are going out of stock. When I show these to people in person, they absolutely love them. And there's like a lot in here. Like it'll last you for a long, long time. But it just gives this nice, really nice glow. And there's a rose gold shade. There's a champagne shade. So reuse. Okay, we are going to use this palette number 6. It actually went out of stock, and they brought it back just for this month. So yay, because I didn't have any, and I was like, oh, I'm going to grab one while it's back. Actually, you know what, before I do that, let me just do brows really quick because I haven't done my brows. So I'm using a light brow liner, and it says 2-ended, so it has a little spoolie thing that you can kind of use to get your brows, you know, the way you want them, okay? And then you've got this side, and it's nice and thin, but it goes on really smooth, okay? So it's not like waxy, we have to press really hard and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna use this little mirror because this has a mirror that's built in, which is super duper handy. So we're just kind of drawing a little bit above my brow to add a little bit of volume to my brow. So it's a little bit thicker than it naturally is. And so if you find your brows are thinning, you know, add just a little bit to it and it'll help make you look more youthful. Now, I don't want to add a really thick brow because I'm looking for something that looks a little bit more natural, but you can see the difference just adding in brow makes. And then you can take this other end, and what I like to do, so this is literally just drawn on here, but I'm going to take this just to kind of move the hair up and over so it looks like it's my natural hair. So that's why this is so nice that it's got that dual end. All right, and then same thing here. I've got this one. This one needs a little bit more help, so I'm kind of filling in below. So you could just draw kind of a line down below up to where that arch should be, and then take it on the top part and draw a line to where the top part of the arch should be. This brow, there is no arch because it's dumb. Always has been that way since I was little, forever and ever. So it hasn't like changed over time necessarily. This brow has always been a weird shape. It had, somebody told me in high school how to do my brows. I don't know. Maybe I would have gotten more dates or something. Like, why didn't somebody tell me how to shape my brows or how to pluck my brows or how to do whatever? This hair actually grows the wrong way. So I have to like calm it down a little bit. Calm down, calm down. Okay, so there we go. So if you don't have the perfect brows, hardly anybody does, right? Just, you know, make it work, all right? So I like this because I feel like it is a great color for blondes and it gives a really nice natural kind of a look. You can also use these browns that come in this palette. So this would be good for brunettes, maybe blonde. This would be good for darker hair. And if you use that, all you need is a little brow artistry brush, and you could just use the palette, okay? So I want to show you guys a couple things. So I used a blush, but you can totally double up some of these shades as a blush as well. The trick is, that I learned, you have to use a really thin brush. So I'll show you guys at the end how you can multi-use these colors for your face as well. But we're gonna start with the eyes. Now my favorite thing to do is use a transition color. So what a transition color is, something that's kind of, doesn't have to be neutral necessarily, but I'm gonna use this brown. And I'm gonna use a fluffy blending brush. This is my favorite brush. Like if you don't have a brush like this, you totally need it because it makes it so easy to apply this. Because you're not getting like a harsh line. Okay, and we're just gonna do a little windshield wiper action back and forth to deposit that product on, you know, in this corner here. And this helps to make it just blend in so well because it's so nice and fluffy. It's so nice and fluffy. All right, and then same thing on the side. I don't have my light up, so the lighting in here is probably not quite as good. I'm in my office and our desk is actually not next to my window, so it's got a little bit of a shadow here, but hopefully you guys can see it okay. Just like that, so a little bit of back and forth. All right, so transition means we're gonna use another color on top of it. So the color I'm like obsessed with, everybody needs, is this maroon color. So this is called Blazing. We also have a shade that is called Fervent that's in our individual pressed shadows that you can use. And I'm just gonna take this shade, so it's a dark maroon. It's such a pretty shade. Everybody needs to have a color like this. And I'm just gonna take it over that transition color, okay? So you're not really gonna see a lot of that brown that I just put on. It's gonna blend right into this maroon shade, okay? Same thing on the other side. So you can see it just deepens it a little bit. It's gonna bring out the eye color. So if you have greens, really green eyes, blue eyes, all right? This is really great for greens. Anything purple, purplish is gonna be good for greens. Anything bronzy is going to be good for blues. So this color is kind of in between, all right? It's kind of in between the red and the purple. So you get really all eye colors will look good with this. So again, just going a little bit back and forth, a little bit back and forth. Now we're gonna go with nice shimmery pink look today, just because I think that would look really pretty. All right, so you can see how this is just in there. It's such a pretty color, and then you can just kind of blend it up a little bit if you want to. I'm trying to use my mirror phone. All right, let's get to the pretty stuff, okay? So these pinks are gorgeous. So this is a raspberry pink, and I like to use a cream shadow brush, and if you get it wet, you'll get an even better result here. Like it'll just look even better. So I'm just gonna spray it with a little bit of my rose water that I have handy here. And I'm gonna take that pink, I'm gonna use this mirror, you guys. We are just gonna bring that over the lid. I'm gonna keep it to like mid over because I'm gonna put a light pink in the corner here. Just like that. Okay, and because I got it wet, it's a little bit more vibrant, but I'm not really putting it on the inner corner. I'm just keeping it to this kind of outer quarter. Isn't that so pretty? So pretty, you guys. Okay, same thing over here. We're gonna do it so it's like mid to this outer corner. And if you get a little bit messy, you can always clean it up. I find there's not a lot of fallout with this eyeshadow, so it's actually really, really great quality. And this isn't sparkly, it's like a metallic, so it's really pretty on everybody. So I've noticed since I've been wearing masks in public places, I've been doing a little bit more like eye makeup, just because like you can't see this half of your face. So, you know, you need a little bit of that to show people that, hey, I'm actually like taking care of myself, I'm getting it together. All right. Now I'm gonna do this gorgeous color called Delightful. It's kind of a chunky sparkle, so it's meant to be used wet. So I'm just taking that rose water again, or you can take water, and a cream shadow brush. And this one, we're gonna put it on this inner corner. So we've got the raspberry pink, and then this is gonna be a really nice light pink with a little bit of a sparkle. And you can bring it right on this inner corner here, okay? So pretty. So these two will blend like really nicely together. You could also take this like on your lid and blend it over. Or if you want it more light and not as dark as the raspberry, you can kind of just go over just a little bit of that raspberry shade that we did. Make sure you press it right here in the corner. That's gonna help your eyes to really pop. Just opens up. All right, just a little bit here. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, this look, it's so pretty. So I'm gonna take, I like this light shade, I'm gonna take it just a little bit more over. So it kind of goes onto the mid, but I'm not going into the crease of my eye because I want that to still be the dark raspberry shade. All right, what do you guys think? Pretty, pretty, pretty. So here's the cool thing about this palette is you can use it for eyeliner. So all you need is a liner brush, and then take this dark brown, again, get it wet, like this. It's so versatile. You can use this palette for like everything, you guys, everything. And then we're gonna take this, and when you're doing your eyeliner, you wanna go about halfway to your eye and over. Don't be tempted to do your whole eye. We were actually learning about Egypt in our homeschool history this week. And did you know, I didn't really think about this. I'm sure I could have researched it. I actually love learning about history and people that lived a long time ago. And I'm one of those people that if I can't sleep at night, I'll just be researching. Or if I watch a show on Netflix, it sparks. I'm like, oh, I wonder about this and I wonder about this. So it's not uncommon for me to just be searching up these random facts about monarchies and history and all that kind of stuff. But did you know that both men and women and children wore makeup in ancient Egypt? And one of the reasons they wore it is because they thought it made them look more appealing to the gods. Part of it might have also been to protect them from like illnesses and things like that. It was totally, I'm pretty sure they said it was like lead-based product. So I don't know how healthy it was, but everybody wore thick eyeliner, you know, from here all the way here. And then of course out, you know, that Egyptian wing. And then they wore green and blue eyeshadow. So I just find that really interesting because you guys realize the Egyptian civilization was like 3,000 years ago. Like the mummy for, not King Tut, Ramses II that they found. You guys, it was 3,000 years old. That's crazy. That's like impressive. I just think that's so cool. So we've been learning all about, oops, I got some primer on there. We have been learning all about ancient Egypt, and we learned that they, some of the foods that they ate in Egypt were apricots and figs. So I've eaten fig Newtons like a lot, and I'm sure I've had other desserts that have fig in them, but I have never legit eaten like a fig ever. So at the store, my boys were like, oh, can we try one? I'm like, yeah. So I was at the store yesterday, and by the dried apricots, there's dried figs. So I bought some figs. Now, look-wise, if you've never had a fig before, they do not look the most appealing. Of course, no dried fruit looks as good as the real, you know, fruit. Like, dried apricots are not as good as fresh apricots. Fresh apricots are amazing. My parents used to have apricots in their yard, and it's amazing. Fresh apricots, like, you can't get better than that. But dried is, you know, decent. So anyways, actually they were pretty good. Just, I had to get past the look of them. We decided they don't look very good, but they taste like, you know, like a fig bar. All right, so there's the eyeliner. Now let me show you how you can use a few other things on this palette. So remember we did that luminizer with the stick. You can do the same thing with this. You can take a little bit of this. You can put it above here to give yourself a natural, you know, eye lift there. Okay, just take a little champagne highlight. And then you can take that same color, put it on that cheekbone, just like we did, tip of your nose, okay? It's gonna give you this nice youthful glow. Same thing with over here. So that's already built into this palette. In this palette, you've got obviously the pink look that we just did, but you can do a completely neutral look with just using the browns and the champagne. The other cool thing, you guys, you can use it on your lips. So this pretty pink color that we used, this raspberry pink's like my favorite, okay? Just put something on your lips. Lipstick, like something that has a little bit of moisture to it. And then you can add, oops, a little bit of the brown. You can add this pink shade. It's gonna make it a little bit of a metallic. And then you can put like a lip gloss over the top of it. Or you could take this luminizer again. Seriously, it's so pretty, you guys. Give it like a little ombre. Okay, that's if you like metallic. I like metallic looks. If you feel like this is a little bit dark, then you could take that really light pink instead and do, you know, that over it. So you've got in like a built-in lip color, you've got in built-in eyes, built-in highlighter. You can even take this pink and use it as a blush. Now the only trick is you need a little tiny brush because it's nice, it's not, if you use a big brush, then you're gonna get some of this other product in and you don't want like the brown and stuff, right? So built-in blush, all that good stuff. All right, oh, almost forgot, mascara. So we're gonna use a new mascara. So this just launched, actually it's launching, it's in pre-launch, it hasn't even launched yet. I was able to grab it to show you guys ahead of time. So two things I'm gonna do before I do that, one thing I'm gonna do is just do some setting powder really quick. This helps to get any shine off. It's gonna help that makeup to stay on all day. So again, if you don't love the metallic look, you can just do your own lip or whatever. Okay, mascara. So the cool thing about this mascara, it's called Epic Twisted and has two tubes in here. So the first tube is this really little thin one, and then the second tube is actually built in. It's this wide silver thing, and you just open that up, and then there's the thick one, okay? Super cool how they do that. we're gonna do, I've done it where I've done the big one first. We're actually gonna do the little one first. And what's great about the little one is you can get in all those little little tiny lashes, like in the corner or whatever, or you could use it everywhere. But it's if you like a really precise look. So this is gonna get over like all of those lashes. So wispy, precise. You don't like really thick lashes. You want it more very, I don't want to say crisp. That's not really the word I'm thinking of, but you know what I mean. Like you want them really defined. Then this, you're gonna absolutely love this because you can get right into those, like these little lashes in my corner of my eye. I could never even reach with those big lashes because you know, they would get on the mascara would get on my skin and everything. So you're able to get to these itty bitty lashes, okay? And then of course you can still use this like a regular mascara, but I do one coat now with the little one first is what I've started doing. So one coat with the little one to get all the little tiny lashes, then just twist it back in, then untwist the silver part, and now you have more for fullness. Now it's still not gonna be clumpy because this wand is like so precise, you guys. So I still kind of apply it the same way. But now I'm gonna do the fullness part and go through the bottom of my lash to the top of my lash. This is made with the same awesome formula of our Epic Mascara. It has biotin in it, you guys, so it helps strengthen your lashes and promote lash health. Healthier lashes is what I'm trying to say. Promotes healthier lashes. So now you're able to get those itty bitty lashes like in the inner corner. And then you've got those long lashes, okay? So that's the Epic Twisted. One little extra step, but you don't have to use both wands each time. So again, the first wand is this little teeny tiny wand. It's so cute and little, you guys. And I like to do my bottom lashes now with that because I can get these itty tiny little lashes that are, oh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Tiny little lashes on this inner corner here that normally I wouldn't even be able to get. I also like it because on these bottom lashes, I don't know, I just feel like I can get literally every single lash and it's not like chunky or whatever. And then you can take it and go on this inner corner here. Boom, and same thing. So it comes with two wands. You can choose to use one or the other or both. It's up to you. Obviously, I think it's meant to use both together. So you're gonna do, you know, the little wand. I'm kind of liking doing the little wand first and then coming back and adding volume with the big wand. So I have a few more left of these. If you'd like to try it out and grab it, just comment Epic below and I'll send you the details. If you'd like my August bundle, it includes everything you need for this gorgeous look, plus skincare to help you look young and youthful and help prevent, not prevent aging, but slow it down, right? We can't prevent it, but we can definitely do things to slow it down. And there are things that your skin loses throughout your life, like squalene and elasticity and all that good stuff. And you can add things to your skincare that add those items back in as much as possible. So even though your skin is creating less and less of that over time, you can add that back in. I totally just got mascara all over my hand. That's, you know, that's how it is. So, all right, you guys, there's the finished look. Let me know what you think. Jen, yes, I think you'll like it. I really do. I definitely think, so here's my opinion on our mascara. My honest opinion. So we have our Epic. Okay, if you like waterproof, you'll want to get the regular Epic because this doesn't come in waterproof. But I think these wands are improved on this formula. So if you just like regular Epic, regular mascara, then this is what I would recommend. If you would like full lashes, then I'd actually still recommend the 4D. I feel like that gives just a little bit more fullness, chunky, nice, you know, big lashes, but this definitely gives a little bit more precise. Like you see, you know, every little lash. It's pretty awesome. So, all right, you guys, there's my look for today. Gonna go make some banana bread with the kids and let's watch some church and then spend the day with the family. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm really impressed with this new mascara. I was really skeptical because I was like, I really love the 40s. It's gonna like, so it's different. It's not the same, but it's great if you like really precise lashes, no clumps, all that good stuff. So, all right, you guys, have a great day. I'll chat with you later. Bye.